Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Excited for today's video. It's all about Guerlain and their new Rouge Privé fragrance, okay? We're going to be talking notes. We're going to be talking masculine versus feminine fragrances. I'm going to be telling you what I've been experiencing with this fragrance. Yeah, we're going to cover all of those things. So if you want to hear my thoughts and see what this cute thing is on my head, just keep watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it when you do. Now let's jump in. Okay guys, before we jump into what I hope is a pretty quick and easy video, you know I like to talk. We have to talk about my Breezy Tee product of the day. I am rocking our Boho headband in Bordeaux in honor of this Rouge theme we've got going on today, okay? Stretchy, wide piece of stretchy fabric, okay? It is a band, same material as our head wraps. But this is for the people who don't want to wrap it themselves. You just want a band. It's really wide, so you can make it wider, you can make it smaller. It's really up to you how you want to wear your headband. They come in lots of colors, and so there'll be something there for everyone. If you want to check out any of our Boho headbands, you can visit us at breezytee.com or our Etsy shop. Links will be in the description below. Okay, so let's jump into this fragrance video. I always feel like I have to put a disclaimer in the beginning because this is not my area of expertise, okay? So no, the vocabulary is not going to be as strong as perhaps other reviewers, and it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. We're gonna get right into this. So today it's all about Rouge Privé from Guerlain, Paris, okay? Brand new fragrance from Guerlain, and this is the red packaging. It is all about red. Rouge is the order of the day. And here is the bottle. Heavy, beautiful, weighted glass. Really feels substantial in your hand. Really, really, you know, clean lines. Very, very nice. We have the Guerlain logo up here on the cap. Chic, cute bottle. Dare I say masculine, perhaps? Y'all know if you've watched my channel how I love a good detail. So the logo is also here on the nozzle, and it's also inside the cap. Okay, no detail spared. All over the place. Might as well show this to you close up now. Okay. To me, luxury is always about the details. So these brands better bring it, and Guerlain absolutely did. I've been sitting with this one for a few weeks now, and it's not quite full because I've been using it a lot. So let's jump right into my thoughts. Just gonna spray a little, and this atomizer is no joke, powerful. A little bit goes a long way. I've been using it on my, I've been making my husband wear it, and he's enjoying it too, because I always want to see what our chemistry pulls out of a fragrance. Okay, so immediately I get levels of spice. It just feels like a nice mixture of spice, and I love a spicy fragrance, so the notes completely appeal to me, and that's why I got it. Full disclosure, I have never smelled Rouge in my life. I have no reference. I'm coming with a completely clean palette. I do believe I saw there have been different iterations of Rouge over the years, and now we have arrived at Rouge Privé, and I know this one is limited edition. It is 100 mils, and last I saw was not available in the US. Somebody can let me know if that's still true. I got this over here in Europe, and I got this for like 45 bucks cheaper than the price on Guerlain. So you can find deals over here, and that part is awesome. So as I said, I have absolutely no reference for Rouge, the original one. I've been known to watch a sequel before the original. It's not foreign to me, okay? So I don't mind. I don't feel like I'm missing out. I read the notes. I actually saw the video from Sebastian, the perfume guy, who I love, but you know, your wallet takes a hit watching his videos, so I actually have to stop myself from watching videos because it could get too problematic. So I saw the video, and I was like, these notes are kind of appealing to me. They're sounding good. They're sounding good. And I wanted to give it a go. I couldn't find a word from a woman. I just couldn't, and I just was curious because every guy that I was seeing was saying masculine, 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 and I was just curious. I knew it wasn't going to deter me, but I did want to get a different perspective, and I couldn't really find one. And so which leads us into this talk about masculine versus feminine. When I read the notes, and it's leather, and it's this, and I'm like, don't women have and love leather? Isn't that a smell that's pretty universal? We like the smell of leather seats in a car. We like a new handbag. You like the smell of leather shoes, whatever it is. So I always think it's very strange what scents and notes are assigned to men and women. And just as easily, men love the smell of florals and things like that. It's like things appeal to us. So I get it from a marketing perspective, 1,000%. Completely understand why they have to break it up for marketing purposes. But I just hate that. I think sometimes it deters people from trying things because it's so heavily marketed, or the reviews seem like, oh yeah, it's masculine. Oh, it's masculine. And I'm like, you're going to see with my trajectory, it is not masculine on me. And I absolutely adore it. So again, spicy. Soon as I spray it, that lingers where it's just a bit spicy, just for a little while. The first day I wore it, it lingered a bit more, but the more I've been wearing it, I find the trajectory turns it around maybe about the 45 minute to hour mark where the sweetness begins to come in, and that's what sort of stays with me for the rest of the day. I have a beautiful mix of sweet and spice, but on my skin, my chemistry, it's the sweet that is staying with me maybe the most of all, with the hints of spice. It's a perfect mix, but certainly that sweetness is there, which is why I'm saying the whole masculine thing is thrown out the window when it's on my skin, because that's not what I'm left with, the notes that are predominantly masculine, right? So let's see what Guerlain is saying, and then I'm gonna go on over to Fragrantica and see what the notes are. It's a little frustrating that sometimes with these fragrances, the brands don't really give you the full, they give you the cinematic picture. Sometimes we just want the notes. Sometimes we just want the notes, and they beat around the bush. So let's see what Guerlain is saying, okay? With Rouge Privé, Habit Rouge has become more noble and exclusive than ever. It's an extraordinary new celebration of Guerlain's first amber fragrance for men. This latest one revisits the legendary patchouli, vanilla, and leather accord of Habit Rouge, lending it greater sensuality and power. The tan leather notes mixed with the warmth of vanilla and the seduction of patchouli reveals a new and exceptional reinterpretation of Habit Rouge. And Rouge Privé is a Grand Cru blend. That's what they're saying. Let's see what these notes are about. So main accord, citrus, leather, vanilla, animalic, powdery, warm, spicy, iris, woody, fresh, spicy, floral is what they are saying, okay? Top notes, bergamot and ginger. Ginger's giving me that spice off the bat. I said I love ginger, love bergamot, love me a citrus. So that bright opening. Middle notes, iris, orange blossom. Orange blossom is something that stays too. I think that there's a powderiness that I think the iris provide that stays, and I'm not somebody who loves a heavy powdery scent, but this on me is really light. It's nothing to write home about in terms of being overwhelming, so I'm okay with that. The base notes, leather, vanilla, patchouli. What's wrong with I'm still trying to figure out the masculine. Well, what is it? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Reading these notes, I'm like, well, doesn't this stuff appeal to everyone? Okay, so those are the notes, and that kind of informs my trajectory. Straight off the bat, like I said, is a lot of spice, but about 45 minutes to an hour in, the sweetness comes through, that vanilla comes through. I can get that orange blossom in there. The vanilla comes in pretty strong on me, and it stays the length of the day, okay? The length of the day. And this has such a long wear. You're gonna get a lot for your money in terms of just the longevity of this scent. So yeah, I get that vanilla. It's very strong on me. The leather, the patchouli, they're there. But for me, They almost take a slight backseat to the vanilla, but they're clearly there, but they're not as prominent. So for me, it makes a perfect mix on my skin. If I was worried about it being too overtly masculine, those feelings were assuaged pretty easy early on because it settled into the vanilla and it continues to. So I sprayed this arm, but this one I've had on for a few hours now, and it's just sweet, right? It's just really, it's a nice sweetness with hints of spice there, and it's a place that I'm really happy with. I think that this is gonna make a beautiful cold weather scent too, but because I'm so in love with it now, I'm wearing it a lot now. But I know this will transition very easily to the cooler months, okay? That's what this is about. I don't really have much else to add. I don't have a comparison. Like I said, I do not have any other iteration of Rouge. I can just tell you that this one is beautiful on my skin. It's not pulling out some of the things. I actually watched a couple of reviews. Typically, I just watch the one, but I was curious, and it's pulling out different things in me that I've seen with the men whose reviews I watch. So my goal with this video, my hope for this video is to just give other women who are curious about it a little bit of a little glimpse, and that you might expect to experience something different than the men who have reviewed it are experiencing, okay? Now, if you have the original Rouge, I've read those reviews too. Some people think it's close enough to other Rouge iterations, and so maybe you don't need this one. Can't speak to that. Someone else will have to give their expertise there. But for me, really beautiful fragrance, and especially for the price, because I know how high Guerlain fragrances can go, and this is doing a damn good job for the price that it's offered, even at its full price. Now again, I got like 45 bucks off. And that's my one tip. If you can, just Google, really, and you will find perfumers here. Typically, they just ship to Europe, but it's worth a try to see who has them and if they will ship to you. And you'll find them at perfumeries around Europe that have them at discounted price of yeah. So it's worth a try. If you're in Europe, definitely search before you go to your local whoever and see where you can get the best price. So that's it for me, guys. It's over to you. I want to know if you have this scent, this fragrance, what you think of Rouge Privé. Let me know in the comments below. If you're a woman who has tried this out, I would love to know what you are experiencing. If you are someone who has both this one and an older one, do you have a preference? Which one do you love more? And if you're waiting for makeup, the next video will be back to makeup, okay? So that's it for me. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it when you do. And if you want to check out any of our boho headbands, any of our t-shirt, hair towel wrap, satin beanies, satin knit beanies, you can visit us at and more. You can visit us at breezytee.com for any of our luxury lifestyle accessories. You can visit us at Prive at breezytee.com. I will check you guys in the next video. Bye for now. Ciao.